Go to the computer. Share my screen. Oh shit! I didn't share it with sound, motherfucker.
No.
Hey, how you got click share with screen and share sound on the phone?
Crack that bottle, sound that bell. We've got details you know too well. Raise your glass, let the waves roll wide. The Fifers crew's got nothing to hide.
Fifers arriving. Welcome to the Fifers DD991 podcast. I'm Rocky, that's Gilly, it's Mick, and Thumper Actual. And I think it's episode 105, right? I think so. I be correct. And we're going to talk about whatever we want on episode 105. And who would like to start?
All right, I got something. You remember about the Mandela effect, right? Like the movie Sinbad and all that. Supposedly ain't there, right?
Yeah.
I found this clip. The guy actually has a copy of it in his safe. Bring it up here. Should already have it pulled up.
I think that's the one I talked about the other day.
Oh, here it is right there. All right, we can get this shared here. All right. All right. Share, motherfucker. There you go.
So this guy is saying that he has proof that the Mandela effect is real. Look at this. I guess it's all in the safe.
I got something to show you guys. You're gonna say it's fake, this, that, and the other thing, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Let me pull these out first. So I have the Shazam video that they say never existed, which is Mandela effect number 1. Well, let me get this to focus. I don't know why it's not focusing, but it's Shazam. I have the Berenstain Bears, not Berenstain Bears.
I remember it like that one.
It's the actual book. And then I also have an original pair of Fruit of the Loom.
Used to always have that in it.
Hold on. Fruit of the Loom with the cornucopia. You can see the cornucopia on there. They say it never existed. But that's it for you guys. Just going back in my safe.
There's proof that shit did happen. It did somehow change, right? And I got a theory on that.
What's your theory?
If we already got the ability to time travel, right? Even though some people say that ain't supposed to be invented until 2034. But if we already got that ability, and if someone comes back from the future, right, then that can actually, if they mess with the timeline or anything, that changes the timeline. Right there. So we could have people going back, coming back to the past, to our time, changing shit.
Well, just
You know?
leave my mom alone.
I mean, it could happen. I mean,
There's a verse in the Bible about that.
Yeah.
But it's Jesus, and he's talking about the wedding feast, which is like the wedding feast in heaven. All the people that are supposed to be in heaven are there, right? And somehow this group of people show up and they're not dressed appropriately for the party. And they're in shock at what they see because they cannot believe that what they saw was real. They went through like a portal in time, or they went to another dimension or the realm of heaven. So I don't know. There's something there about it because it's either time travel or something like that.
and if we already have it, our government ain't gonna fucking tell us.
No, they
Oh, of
wouldn't.
course not.
You know, and that's why everybody thinks that Trump's family is a time traveling family because of his uncle getting all that shit from fucking Tesla's fucking apartment. If anybody was probably had the plans for it, it'd been Tesla, probably. You know,
Yeah, yeah. If it were anybody, I suppose it would be him.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm sure
maybe.
other people did. I mean, other people claim they did, like that guy from Missouri, right? Northern Missouri, around Kansas City area. Malcolm Markham, right? You know, claimed he fucking made a portal to travel in time into the future in his house. Then he got caught, fucking arrested for still fucking for the capacitors from the power generation company. You know, have at his house, a big building on. Then he finally got out of jail. People fucking funded his project, supposedly. There in Kansas on the other side of the river. And there, they made a big one. He went through it, didn't come back, you know, for like 6 years. You know, woke up in a small somewhere out Ohio. You know, then he came back. All his research was gone. But I mean, that could be fake too. You know, but hey, who's the in Chicago? Who's the two greatest shoe salesmen in Chicago? Anybody know?
The two greatest
Oh.
what?
Shoe salesmen in Chicago that's ever been.
Al Bundy.
Al Bundy's one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Al Capone.
Al Bundy, correct.
Yeah. Fucking
Oh,
Jordan and
Yeah.
Al Bundy.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I figured
There's only certain Jordans though that I like a lot. And it's
I
like
don't-
the
I don't like
1,
none of
2,
them.
3s, 4s, and 5s.
I never owned a pair.
I
I
never
had a
did either.
pair. When I went to Mardi Gras in 2001, and I guess that's when you guys went to Oregon, I bought a pair of Air Jordans out there.
Okay.
And I had those until that 2001 to about 2018 or 2019.
Wow.
I had them for quite a while.
Must not have worn much.
I did. I wore them a lot. They were the black and red ones with the 23 and the reflective tongue. They were cool.
Mick, you should have seen how much money worth of shoes he had in his cart when he was showing us a pair of Hey Dudes. He had over $2,400 worth of shoes in his cart.
Really? You're a sneakerhead, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like good shoes, don't get me wrong, but like I only have so many, you know. I got the 2 pairs of Cowboys. I've got the Chelseas that just they go with anything. I got
What
my
are the
work boots,
Chelseas?
my work boots, and then I got my gym sneakers. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I need. Chelseas are kind of like they're like a high-topped slip-on boot, and they look more like a dress shoe than they do a boot, but they got a boot sole. So like if you're wearing a suit, you know, if you polish them up, you can wear them with a suit, or you can wear them just with jeans if you want to dress up jeans a little bit. So I like having them around in case I'm getting caught flat-footed, you know, if I want to wear something a little nicer, like a sweater and a nice hat, you know, I'll throw those things on.
Yeah.
Because I feel that you know, the English style hats we like to wear, the scallies, those and cowboy boots together, they're not two different
Well,
styles. They
It
clash.
depends on what cowboy boots you got. really does. Square toes, no. But if you got the Justin Ropers, that's not the lacers, but the pull ones, they'll work with it. No,
I got the pointy-toed Tony Llamas.
good stuff.
So
See, I got a pair of Justin Black boots, pull-on ones. That's fucking right. It's rounded toe.
Mhm.
And those are my fucking dress boots right there.
Yeah.
You know, especially if I have to go court or something. So,
I don't have dress boots anymore. I just wear my boots that I got.
I mean, I got my Ariats. I got steel-toed, squared, and fucking round-toed, steel-toed. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, mine aren't steel toed or anything. They're Dan
well,
Post.
I had to have them for when I was working at the power plant. So,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
and also when I was always cutting wood too, right? Because I burnt wood. You always want to wear a pair of steel toes when you're cutting wood. Always.
I'll be right back. I heard something weird.
I've seen people fucking the chainsaw fucks up, right? Somehow they're got their foot ain't wearing steel toes. They're going to the ER.
That's like wearing the fucking the pants and the apron thing for fucking chainsaws.
I never wore that. But I did finally get me the mask, right, for the chips and all that.
Yeah.
And I will tell you though, the mask will help you if you have a chain break and that chain comes flying back. That that one will save you. I've had that happen to me. You know, after I got the helmet, because I didn't pay attention to the chain, right? That was my own damn fault on that one. And that motherfucker snapped back at me. I said, "Ooh, good thing I had this."
Yeah, I
Yeah,
never
if
wore
you
any
do
of that
that.
shit. I grew up in the 80s cutting wood every day.
Well, I did too, though. But I also seen my dad, cut his fucking leg too, growing up too. Out in the fucking woods.
I got close one time, but
so.
luckily didn't do it.
All right. Does anybody know where the phrase hillbilly comes from?
Not specifically, no.
I don't know if this is true or not, but it kind of makes sense. I found this clip. Well, it makes sense to me, though, so.
On nuts. I mean, one, look at that little kid. But hillbilly actually comes from a really far back, all the way back to the Scots, as they were moving over into the Ulster area, also known as Northern Ireland. These guys became a distinct group in and of themselves. And a lot of them wanted to get away from all those lords and stuff. And so they moved out to the United States, and a lot of them took up residence in Appalachia. They were more used to having this highlands, all these hills, these mountains. But the reason why they're called hillbillies is because of this guy, Billy, also known as William of Orange. You see, the Ulster Scots were Protestants, and so when they came over to Northern Ireland and caused all the Northern Ireland problems, they were Protestants that lived in the hills. And because they supported William of Orange, Billy, they were then called hillbillies, and it has continued on to this day. And it's pretty.
I mean, makes sense enough.
Because, I mean, my family, my dad's side, especially my dad's side, came from Scotland and Northern Ireland, right? They all, when they settled, came to stateside, it was all an Appalachian area, every one of them, before they moved on like Texas and Missouri.
Makes sense on why they go to Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but a lot of them stayed down in Texas too. A lot of them are in West Virginia too.
Yeah.
Still to this day.
No.
Shit, I still got family that runs fucking moonshine in West Virginia.
They brought that good chicken with them.
Moonshine.
Yeah. Dude, that's a way of life in those fucking areas. Even in North Carolina, it's a way of life for some people.
You ever had proper shine, Rocky?
No.
It's amazing.
I don't think I ever have, except I did when we did go to Pigeon Forge. I tried some of the moonshine in that one place.
That's not the same. That stuff is mass produced. It's not real moonshine. Shouldn't like burn when you drink it. Should almost be like water.
The shine I had was 185 proof, and that stuff, man, it was so light. It like you half drink it, half inhale it because it's so heady because of the ethanol in it, and it's warm going down, but it doesn't burn. Yep, it was super, super smooth. You take down one shot of that, you wait about 5 minutes or so, and it feels like you shotgunned a couple of beers. Like, you ain't drunk, but boy, you're well on your way.
That's how my absinthe is.
Yeah.
I got stuff shipped overseas to make absinthe
Oh, fuck that. Whew.
before the fucking ban was lifted too.
Yeah.
So I got the real shit.
Nope.
It's definitely a fucking green
Yeah,
fairy.
Rock, if you ever have an opportunity to try some real shine, man, give it a whirl.
I will, man. If I get the chance, I will.
You have every chance out there.
Yeah. Because, even though he probably went legal, right? I know he went legal. But Josh on Moonshiners was always fucking himself up. That's as close as fucking real you're gonna get out there in North Carolina now, unless you know somebody that still make it like he used to do, when he first started up.
Yeah, here shining's legal as long as you don't sell it.
Yeah, it's like here, but here in Missouri, I can make it myself. I can only have so many gallons, of personal stash, right?
Right.
Because they get you on the tax evasion.
Yep. If you got so many gallons, even if you're not selling it.
Yeah, when I drove out to Utah one year.
Why is moonshine called moonshine?
Because they used to smuggle the stuff at night to avoid getting arrested.
And they cooked it, at night too. That's why
they'd use the light from the moon.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's why certain towns like Tennessee and all that, they have the lower fire, the hills on fire because all the moonshine stills lighten up. Because back there, they didn't use gas; they used wood to fire the stills up.
Yep.
And they did it at night on the wood fired one, so that way they couldn't see the fucking smoke. The revenuers could not see the smoke coming out.
Enterprising fellows those boys were.
Yeah.
How NASCAR started.
Yep.
Just the good old boys.
That doesn't surprise me, actually.
Yeah, it actually is. Some of the best fucking racers of all time were moonshiners.
Shine runners, yeah.
They were driving fast to get away from the cops, and then they started racing each other.
Yeah, because they wanted to see who was faster. Because I'll tell you one thing, those fucking hillbillies, they're geniuses when it comes to motors, souping up fucking motors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you saw.
Anybody ever know what happened to E.T.?
Like
what?
Alien?
Yeah. Remember the movie E.T., right?
Yeah.
Remember at the very end, he goes home, right?
Yeah.
He self-deported.
No, he didn't make it. He didn't make it that far. Look. He landed nowhere. He didn't go home.
That's funny.
I've seen that. I mean, that's an old one. I've seen that. That's been a couple years old, but I couldn't resist today.
Well, I like the one with C-3PO and R2-D2. What happens when your droids wander into the south and the next picture shows them as a couple of stills?
Yep. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Does anybody know where the first dinosaur term was coined?
The dinosaur what?
1841?
Yeah, 1841. Yeah, it means terrible lizard. They found a bone fragment from an iguana down in England.
Yep.
Yep. By Richard Owen. Owen.
I used to read about that shit all the time when I was young.
Yep.
Oh, dude, I was into dinosaurs and all that stuff. And sharks, marine biology.
Well, and back in the day, dinosaurs, they didn't call them dinosaurs, they called them dragons. Well, they did.
Yeah, dragons.
Yeah.
Just there were different kinds. There were ones that flied and some spit freaking fire, like the bombardier beetle.
Yeah. Yep. That is a running theory, and it seems to be a pretty solid one.
Because every dinosaur you see in a museum, right? That's not how they motherfuckers was, most likely. Guaranteed.
I know. It's where it's like we've been lied to so much.
Yeah.
We don't even know how deep the lies go.
Well, we could just chalk it up to ignorance too, because I mean, you find a skeleton, you do the best you can to put it together how it ought to be, but until you see Well, or until you see flesh and fat and feathers and all that, you don't know what they look like. So I'm willing to take the high road on this one and say that they're not lying. They just don't know.
That's why I've always said we need to go back in time and see exactly what they look like. See if they did fly like they say.
Oh, we know they flew. That part's not.
Yeah.
That's not a discussion. But how they looked, yeah, no, I would love to be able to go back and see that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm making a Spanish rice in my fucking rice cooker.
We'll be right back.
Using salsa or just regular? Making it regular.
No, I used a double concentrated tomato paste from Italy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then some cumin, dried cilantro, dehydrated onions,
Nice.
minced onion, and then what else did I put in there? The dehydrated cilantro, onion, cumin, then the fucking tomato paste. I think that's it. I think that's all I put in.
Cool. What you making for your protein?
I don't know if I'm doing protein today.
No, just the rice.
Maybe, yeah. I didn't get anything out.
Huh.
I went and did a fucking big ass run this morning at the Arsenal. So
put some fucking egg. Put an egg on top. Put some eggs on top. There you go.
I'm out of eggs. I need to go to the fucking store. I got my disability yesterday, so I need to go to the store and get some eggs, or well, not the store, but my guy.
Yep.
My farm eggs.
Nice.
And Charlene's making stuffed peppers tonight.
Ooh, I love stuffed peppers. You know, so when I do stuffed peppers, I do the same thing with my rice that I'm doing right now. And then I scoop that in and then put the meat in with it.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good. And this is like the easiest. I might do some refried beans out of a can or something. I don't know. Those are loaded with fiber and stuff. So
True.
Brad Paisley is no longer allowed to sing a World Series anthem. No longer.
Yeah, I heard.
Every time that motherfucker does, 18 innings. 18 fucking innings.
I didn't see this one the start of the game last night.
But he used the fucking he sung the national anthem just like he did the last time the Dodgers fucking with 18 innings.
Get this shit. Let me
I didn't get to finish watching the game. I had to go to bed. You know?
I watched the whole game. I didn't go to bed until like that game didn't end until like 2:30.
Yeah, but I had to get River up fucking for school, so I got an excuse on that one.
So they announced I think 5 of the nights of our fair for bands. Brad Paisley's one of them. He's going to be at my fair at a concert.
No.
Keith Urban, Brad Paisley, who else? Jesse Murph. Fucking she's the one that sings that blue whatever. Tucker Wetmore. I'm going through right now. Tucker Wetmore, he's country. Craig Morgan. So there's some big fucking names. I don't know. They haven't announced the rock one yet. They do a rock night too.
Yeah, but 10 years ago at the Monroe County Fair here, they had Bradley Gilbert. That was a good show.
Yep.
Sorry, Neil McCoy also.
Yep.
So we're gonna have Brad Paisley, Keith Urban, Neil McCoy. Like, we're gonna have some big fucking names at my fair.
Well, yeah. Keith Urban has the fucking tour now that since he got divorced.
Yeah, he's got to make that money for alimony. Nicole's taking all that shit. Yeah, so Brad Paisley is Tuesday night, August 4th. And then fucking Keith Urban is the 5th. Then on Wednesday. Dude, we get some big names at our fucking fair. We've had Big and Rich a couple times. Big and Rich fucking came in a hot air balloon. They fucking landed in the fucking fairgrounds, like behind their stage, and then came out and sang. It's pretty fucking crazy. Some fucking packed fucking Jessie Murph. She sings that blue, what is it called? Blue Stripes or something? Blue Strips? I don't know. She's fucking hot. I know that.
Who?
Jesse Murph. Hang on. Let's see here.
Never even heard of him.
Neither have I. Yeah, last country show I saw was probably 7-8 years ago. I went and saw Clint Black over here at the casino.
Nice.
That dude does a great show, man.
No, not that.
Wrong one, jackass.
That's her.
Nice, she's pretty.
She's
Yeah.
fucking gorgeous. Her music's pretty good too.
She needs some bigger titties on her.
Let's see here.
Hey, I'm a titty guy. What can I
But
say?
you never,
I am too. I just don't say
maybe
it
she's being
much.
modest, you know. Maybe those things are actually enormous. They just put some silencers on them for the picture.
Could
Yeah.
be, but sometimes that's not
guarantee you-
true, though. So
I
That's-
guarantee you
necessarily, but
guys.
it's possible.
yeah, it's
I
possible.
definitely guarantee you guys have heard that song right there.
I've heard it.
Yeah, it's super popular right now.
But
She's
when they
selling out
fucking
like all of her venues are being sold out. 14,000 plus people minimum.
you're sharing your own screen now.
Huh?
You're sharing your own screen.
Yeah, my bad.
But Nick, when they fucking silence,
I didn't even know it. I was
you hide them, right? That's
Yeah.
false advertisement. That's false advertisement, just like the makeup is.
Like,
Let
hold
those
out.
puppies hang. Come on now.
Don't. What do they say? Don't hold out on me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. On it. Well,
Yeah,
speaking of,
she's pretty fucking hot. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting. So they do fun cards. So you buy a fun card for the whole week of the fair. It's one card. It gets you into the fair and the concert. It's all one price. It's like I think it's like $120 per fun card.
It's not bad.
But yeah, I mean, if you go to 2 concerts, you've just made, it's paid for itself. Because
Sure.
you typically spend $50 to $60 per ticket for a decent ticket, right? Well,
well,
at our
depends on who's
fairgrounds-
playing.
Well, yeah, but at our fairgrounds, everywhere is a good seat.
Yeah.
I mean, it's there's no bad seat,
Yeah.
and you can get really close to the fucking the stage. So it's actually a pretty fucking good deal. So I'm
Yeah.
thinking I'm going to get some fun cards for this next year, 2026.
Now is that over multiple? Is that over multiple days?
Yeah, like every day is a new concert every night.
And the same card covers them all,
Yeah,
dude.
it covers.
More than pay for itself if you want to have a fun weekend.
It's
They just-
7 days. It's 7
Now
days
this-
of concerts.
Now they need to buy you. Now they need a card for ultimate beer for all the beer you can drink. That's what they
I
need.
know, right? Well,
Because that's where they make their money. Really, is the concession, especially the alcohol, especially.
But yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
fuck the fuck out of alcohol.
dude, if you got Keith Urban, Brad Paisley, all of them, you're drinking. You're
Yeah.
fucking drinking. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
Who here has watched Frozen? I know everybody has, right?
Frozen?
Frozen.
No, I don't have daughters.
Guess who Elsa was named after? And Like an Image was named after.
Don't tell me it's like a porn star or something.
Is it a porn
God,
star?
that would be so funny.
Bam.
Holy shit! It was a porn star.
Nice.
But I just go show people, parents, Disney ain't fucking wholesome like people think.
Oh, no, they're
It
not.
never has. Look at all the fucking subliminal stuff that they've shown in the fucking movies and stuff.
Uh-huh.
The cartoons. There's like a whole thing on the subliminal sexual stuff that they've done.
Yeah,
Dude, if you go on YouTube and you play How the Gods Kill by Danzig,
Mhm.
it's Fantasia. The Fantasia where it shows like the demon or the Balrog or whatever, what they say. I don't know who it's supposed to be, honestly.
Yeah,
But that's in their song, How the Gods. You know about Danzig,
which part of it?
All right. I need your opinion. Do I eat chili or refried beans with my rice?
I'd say beans. It's a more traditional companion.
I know, but I don't care about traditional. I'm just what sounds better.
Well, I mean,
Chili or refried beans?
well, how
Get
bad
the
you want
fuck
your
out of
asshole to
here.
hurt tomorrow?
Huh?
I guess so. The question is, how bad you want your asshole to hurt tomorrow?
Oh, it won't. It doesn't. No, that doesn't fucking fuck with me at all. You know,
So
I
you're-
got jalapenos too.
What kind of chili?
Just
It's chili peppers.
Like chili from scratch? Like chili?
Just regular chili.
Like
It's just,
con carne?
It's just canned shit.
Oh,
That he's gonna put his peppers in it probably.
Well, I got jalapenos here that I need to use.
well,
Jalapenos.
eat the chili. That way, at least you get yourself some protein.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that. So, like Spanish rice and chili, I think that would be good.
Yeah.
Put the chili on top of the rice and then slice up a couple of jalapenos.
Beautiful.
And if you got any fucking liquid cheese, pour that on top too.
I don't have any liquid cheese.
So if
I
you
have-
did,
I have shredded cheese.
well, that'll work too.
Not as
Actually,
well,
I have Mexican cheese too.
Did you try our queso?
Yes, Rocky. Where the fuck was you at?
Yeah, we did.
I was like, man, I wonder what it would taste like with our queso.
It'd be good.
Rocky, then make you some chili and try it out. That's all you gotta do, brother. That's all you gotta do. You know. All
Hell
right.
yeah.
Let's see if you all can fucking solve this puzzle here.
Damn it, I don't want to fucking use a whole goddamn cutting board to cut some fucking jalapenos.
All right, look at this puzzle. Look at this female, right? What comes to mind when you think about what's that, right? Not luck. And not B.
Oh,
That I'm saying that's be what a female veteran will be thinking. Fuck me in the ass tonight.
oh, you guys,
I
man.
mean, who doesn't like Will Forte? Come on now. Oh, this is what the new West Wing should look like, in my opinion.
East Wing, you mean?
Or East Wing, yeah.
Isn't that a boot manufacturer?
That's
No,
what it should look like right there.
It's a hammer manufacturer. That's East Wing.
Got that mentioned a big old Bass Pro right there.
Hell yeah.
You
With
know.
the aquarium and everything.
Hell yeah. I mean, it still wouldn't be the same size as Springfield. The original, the first one, right? The biggest one, still wouldn't be the same size.
But it could be.
It could be, but it's gonna have to be bigger, 90,000 square feet.
How many square feet is the one in Springfield? I don't remember. I know it's
Fuck,
huge.
it's over 100,000 square feet. Over. You know, especially when they added the restaurant and the big ass aquarium. When they
Yeah.
put that aquarium in, oh my god, damn.
Well, they have the they have a whole like not just the like regular aquarium. Like
Yeah, they got the fucking lit live animals in there too.
yeah.
You know, and that costs you pretty penny to go into that motherfucker.
Fuck yeah, it does. I took the kids there. We were on our way up from that camping trip down there.
Yep.
I was like, fuck that. We ain't going in there. We'll just go look at the NASCARs that are all fucking
Yeah.
trash. Like, I ain't fucking going in there.
I ended up fucking paying with just me. I was married at the time. My wife and River. River was little, right? Fucking $150 for three of us to go in that motherfucker. I was like, God damn. Now the restaurant did not disappoint at all. That was good.
We had all 4 kids at that time. I was like,
Yep.
fuck that. We are not paying for 6 tickets in that bitch. Ain't happening.
That's what I would put Bass Pro in there if I was president. Come on now.
We had a really good Bass Pro back in Auburn, New York when I was living there.
And think about it. It charged people to come in there. And that's gonna be a moneymaker for the government right there.
Yep.
No.
You know, because the technically is the people's house. Technically it is. So you make that area public, right? The rest of it private. There you go.
They could have the White House's first archery range.
Yeah. And indoor shooting range too.
Yeah.
I think that Nixon put a bowling alley in there at one time.
Yes, he did. Yes. Yep. And the movie theater they got in there, right? That's no more because that's where the movie theater was at too. It was easily. And here's the founder of fucking climate change, right? Or the Green Beat movement, right? Greenpeace. Just look at just hear what he's fucking has to say about the whole thing.
Emissions is to turn on its head the idea that carbon dioxide is a pollutant and somehow dangerous, when in fact it is the most important nutrient for all life on Earth, and without it this would be a dead planet. So I say not only is carbon dioxide good, it is essential, and it's a good thing that we are putting some more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere because it was running low before we came along. If we had definitive proof that CO2 was causing serious problems and we could prove it, don't you think they would write that down on a piece of paper somewhere so people could read it? They don't have definitive proof, period, in science. I'm a student of the philosophy and history of science, and I know that the scientific method has not been applied in such a way as to prove that carbon dioxide is causing the Earth to warm.
You think in a few years, say 50 years from now, people go, that was a really stupid period in our history when we tried to change all our energy policies to cut this gas?
I am firmly of the belief that the future will show that this whole hysteria over climate change was a complete fabrication. Emissions is
You know what's going to be on this episode because of that crap? That thing that says climate change.
Oh yeah,
Wikipedia or whatever.
But that's
like, come on, we know that lefties write in that crap.
But that's the fucking
anything you guys say now.
But that's the founder of Greenpeace saying it's a fucking hoax. It's all about money.
I know.
All about money. Everything we've been saying for years.
I know. Remember, I read that in Behold Pale Horse.
Yeah. I was saying that as soon as Al Gore started saying that shit. I'm like, this motherfucker just trying to make money. So it's a fucking scam. I said, because people don't realize the planet goes through cycles, right? It goes cooler and warmer, cycles, warm cycles, right? Mm-hmm. And our warm cycle is not even the hottest recorded in the fucking ice. That's been, ice fucking cores. There have been hotter periods than this. That's been recorded in the ice.
Well, they do love a good grift.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that crap going around right now, too.
Well, it's just like how the Democrats, they're holding the government hostage, right? Because they want all their fucking fake money back, for the illegals on their NGOs overseas, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now they're hurting fucking people that actually need the fucking food stamps, right? Not the ones who actually can work, right? But choose not to, use it as a fucking generational thing, right? They're hurting the ones that truly fucking need it, the SNAP bullshit,
Yeah. Got a guy who crushed his hip at the age of 45 and he can't work no more.
Yeah. But I'll guarantee you this: if you had a good paying job, for over 10 years, right, and you have to go on disability, and your disability pay you ain't gonna get no benefits, guaranteed. Nope. You can't qualify for that shit, even with kids.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Did you see the Social Security Administration is changing the retirement stuff? They just announced it. It's like 67 for anybody born after.
Well, ours has always been 67. Always has been.
Well,
I think when we were kids at one time it was 65.
Well, that depends on what year you fucking was born. That's what was always based on. So my dad was 65, right? He was born in 52. My mom was born in 54. Hers was 67, just like ours.
Yep. Anything after, I think it's like 69, 1969, it's 67 right now.
Yeah. But still fucking, I could be wrong. No, my mom was 65, but I know ours has always been fucking 67, always.
Yeah.
But they've been trying to raising it. Hell, they've been trying to raise it for years, up to 75 for years. Yeah.
that point, it ain't even retirement.
No, they need to fucking lower the fucking age. To be honest with you, they need to.
Well, there's some
Retire-
jobs like you work for the Federal Bureau of Prisons. It's a mandatory retirement at age 56.
Well, it depends. You got that 80 and out. Depends on if you have that 80 and out or not. That's what it is.
No, for Federal Bureau of Prisons, it's an audit. You have to retire
Okay.
at like 56.
Okay. So like
Yeah.
me at the power plant, see, I was on track. See, I would already have 10 years left at work, right? If my doctors did medically retire me. I would have been retired in 9 more years, so I'm 46 now. In 9 more years, I would have been retired at 55.
Yep.
You know, I was on track to do that. Fucking at half between pension and the 401k over fucking $3 million at 55.
That's about right.
You know? But I mean, you got to have good jobs, people. You know.
Yeah, I'll get a little pension, but it's only going to be about $700 a month.
Yeah.
But I got 401k and all that, so you know.
Well, yeah, but so the amount that you're making right now and paying into Social Security, by the time you retire, your Social Security should be maxed out.
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll see what happens, my man.
See if people watch, especially kids watch or young adults, the more you make in your life, the more Social Security you will fucking get. You won't have to struggle. You know, as long as you got a 401k, or some people are lucky like I did. I had a pension plan and a fucking 401k.
Yeah, I got both. They cut us off in 2016, but by then I'd invested and I got grandfathered into it. So, like I said, I'll get a little gas and grocery money, but hey, anything else? No, got another 20 years to work, pretty much minimum. I'm 47.
My pension plan was getting blown up.
Be right back, fellas.
Risky but effective.
Yep. It also took a while.
Yeah, well,
I got Thumper as a dog. Here's Thumper as a dog if he goes to the groomers. I ain't saying this is the type of dog he would be, but this is what would he be doing to the groomers are, guaranteed.
By the way, this is a good call on the chili.
I mean, grooming, and we're gonna show you how.
Show me how you groom me. Show me how you groom me. Show me. Calm me down.
Yep. That'd be me. For sure.
You know, we just have to change the fucking dog breed. But it's always those little bitty fucking dogs trying to hurt people. Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're always trying to assert their dominance.
Yeah, Sonic tried to hump me once about a year after I got him, and he got punched. Never did that again.
Yeah. Yeah. Or if you don't want to do that, shock collar their ass. They'll stop after get shocked enough.
No need. Just punch him in the face. They get the picture pretty quick.
You have all those bleed heart livers. Oh, you can't be doing that. Blah blah blah.
No. Dogs are dogs, you know. And sometimes you got to smack them. I mean, this.
You got to treat a dog, no matter how good they're broken. You got to remember, they're still an animal. They're still a fucking animal.
I did the same thing with my father-in-law's dog. When I first moved to the state, we lived with him for about 4 months till we got our own place. And his dog, Riley, little miniature Alaskan white furball thing. He was a cool-ass dog, but, you know, when I'd rub his stomach and play with him, he'd get cocky and he bit me. Yeah. And I punched him, like, really hard. And he kind of did the squinty, I'm in trouble look. And I walked over, and I pet him. I said, hey, we're good, but you can't do that. A couple days later, he did it again. I punched him again. He really got the picture then. And after that, dude, that whole time, that dog was my best fucking friend. Never laid tooth on me again.
But when you have to do that, never pet him right afterwards. You know, because then that shows bad behavior. Okay, he liked it. I can do it again.
Well,
you know, my uncle, he one of those little Boston Terriers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those little bulldogs.
Yeah.
Uncle had one called Spike. That motherfucker would eat fucking beer cans, right? I mean, actually eat the aluminum can.
Nasty little fucker.
And that motherfucker tried to bite me one time. I fucking kicked that motherfucker across the fucking gun shop.
Yeah.
You know. And my uncle's like, you can't do that. I said, motherfucker bit me. You want me to sue you? This will be my gun shop, motherfucker. You know.
Yeah.
But I will say this: that dog did not like black people. It saw black people on the sidewalk. If the door was open, he was going after them.
Little ankle biter.
I don't know why. Only black people triggered him on that. Just walking, not even fuck with them.
Well, I think the answer to that's pretty simple. You know, they look at their owner, they know what their owner is. And I think it's just simply the fact that black people look so different from us that the dog registers that difference as, you know, something to be defended against.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've never seen any other dog chase black people like that one would. You know, I'm like, God damn.
I used to work with a guy who was a Puerto Rican dude with a Chihuahua that he trained to be racist against white people.
Yep.
The dog would be perfectly fine, and he'd point at you and go, Blanco, Blanco, and the dog would start snapping and fucking barking.
Yep.
Like, Milton, you fucking prick.
Here's how the VA is going to be with the Space Force. This would be Space Force people at the VA, right? Waiting for their appointments. Not knowing
alien
right here.
I don't know what you want. I don't know how to help.
You know, the rest of us, we're like, that's just fucking normal. You know,
I mean, the Marines was accurate too.
you know.
I don't know how to help you.
I wonder what the Space Force is going to fucking claim, right? If you're for disability,
right?
I remember when they first announced the Space Force, and they started coming out with the memes where they're like using a fucking xenomorph from fucking Alien as like a MWD and shit.
Well, I mean, what are they gonna claim? I got fucked in the ass. I was sexually assaulted by an alien. I mean, come on now.
I think someone did a picture and a chest burster came out, and they're claiming that at the VA, waiting for help.
I mean, shit. If aliens are real, right? And when you got the fuck one, if the female tried to rape you, hell, that ain't assault. Fuck, come on now.
Nope.
Why wouldn't you want to fucking breed little fifers, little hearts from the north, right, into outer space? You know, come on now. We won't just conquer California. We'll conquer the galaxy.
San Diego was just a start.
I know. That's like, I've always said this, right? If there's a hot alien female, right, you know, from outer space, want the fuck, want the breed, I'm gonna breed her ass. You know,
He's getting ran through.
You know, I'll be like, yep. Because I was saying the jarheads with fucking alien, right? They forget us squids. It ain't the jarheads they got to worry about. It's us. You know.
Well, the ocean, space, you know, we're used to being surrounded by a hostile environment.
Yep. But the thing is, they won't come to my house since I can still I don't shoot blanks. They'll go to Thumper's house.
Yeah, but then I'll make them cry.
Thinking that, oh, he could get me pregnant. Nope, he shoot blanks, bitch.
I'll flog the shit out of that alien. Hit him with a crop, hit her with a crop, be like, bam, bam, bam.
Until they do that mind trick, right? And just make you fucking freeze you.
Start choking the alien.
You sound like you'd have a lot of fun with a Klingon chick.
Oh, he would too.
You know, they got Q got a girlfriend for Worf. First thing he does is backhand her.
Yeah. Oh, it's like Star Trek, that fucking that green alien officer. I always thought she was hot.
Ooh. Damn, that was hot. God damn. I put Scorpion.
Oh, the Orion chick?
I think it is. We pulled up here.
The chick that played that chick in the movie was cute.
Green alien star. Damn it. aircraft officer.
You know, Riker had his share of alien chicks.
I never watched Star Trek: The Next Generation.
God, I love that show.
I never really watched Star Trek. I
Yeah,
did
the
watch
next-
the movies though.
The Next Generation premiered on my 9th birthday, man. Can you imagine being 9 years old, surrounded by your fucking new Transformers you just got, watching the fucking first episode of Star Trek?
There she is right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember that one.
I
Well,
grew up watching the original Star Trek.
Girl first, then she became an officer later on.
Yeah, okay.
That's not in the newer ones though. Actually, it is though, but you're thinking of this one probably, Cage, but she's still hot too though. On the newest Star Trek one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's acceptable.
Yep.
I bang.
I was talking about the original one, right? You know, like when fucking Kurt was there, like back in the fucking day, 60s, 70s shit.
Yeah, that was they never made it out of the 60s.
Yeah.
It's from like 1967 to 69.
Yep.
Something like that.
So-
Yeah.
So Riverside, Iowa, which is not too far away from here, is the birthplace of Captain Kirk. So they have a sign when you go into the town. They have the future birthplace of Captain Kirk, and they got a huge USS Enterprise model on a trailer right when you come into the town. It's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, that was even in the fucking the movie where they redid it. That was in the movie.
In the original Star Trek, way
The original one too, but most of them don't remember that one. They remember the one the remake of it.
I remember the episode of the Tribbles. Those little fur things that kept on multiplying like gremlins, but they were not gremlins.
And they sent him over to the Klingon ship afterward.
Yeah, or something like that. And then I remember they had it in the second movie with the guy that says, "I am Khan."
Yeah,
That
Wrath of
dude.
Khan.
He did like he's a good actor, but he did not look like a fucking Khan kind of guy. You know what I mean? But his blood was the thing that got a Tribble to live. So that was pretty cool. He's a super enhanced dude.
You know, I never did like fucking Star Trek growing up. Like my brother, he had the original fucking cassettes, right? The whole series of it.
Mm-hmm.
I never did like it till I was older. You know,
I like Star Wars better. I was more.
I did too. I did too. Though.
Yeah, I like both. I never got really hooked on old Trek. Like my dad used to watch old Trek, and so I'd watch it. And I thought it was all right. You know, I liked it okay, but I never got hooked on it. But when Next Generation came out, man, that's when I was hooked.
I just wish I was old enough to fucking see the fucking original Star Wars in the movies. My brother got to see the original Star Wars in the movies.
You had to see Jedi in the theater.
I saw Return of the Jedi when Jaws 3 and Super.
I'm talking about the first one, not the Return. The first one.
Oh, I was like
77.
That was 77.
Yeah.
I think Star Wars in California was still in the theaters.
Probably.
I think I saw the original one. I think.
But you wouldn't have remembered though because you'd have been a year old.
Like it was around like they were probably playing it around the same time that Empire Strikes Back was playing. And
Well, they bought it, but that's a different type of theater. That's like one of those theaters like we had in Washington State, right? That would play old movies all the time.
I think that was just one of those movies that was in the theaters for a long time. We'd have to look up when the Star Wars movies were originally taken out of the theaters.
But it depends on the fucking theater. You know, the ones where they do the premiere rights, the new movies, right? That played for a while, but it wasn't going to be how you remember. You probably saw them in another type of theater that played the old ones, right? That had the rights to
It
play.
might have been that way. I don't know.
Yeah.
Might have been that way. But then I did see them in 1997 when they did come out for the 20th anniversary. I saw all three of those before I went in the Navy.
I just wouldn't like when they started fucking doing that shit right, remaking them right, or fucking making new ones. I'm like, I am not waiting in line like these motherfuckers are. Fuck that. I would go 2 days later, two to 3 days later. There ain't no line there.
We don't do it opening night, yeah.
I find your lack of faith.
Oh, my brother did. He did everyone open out there in Columbia. They always show it started at midnight, right? Dude, he would be in line early. I mean, he'd be like 5-6 hours early.
One movie I will watch though, first night, Spaceballs 2.
Yeah, I just wish I had.
I am going to be at the theater for that one.
I just wish I had a theater here in town to watch it. You know.
Yeah, we don't, but we have a really good one. One town over in Marysville.
Yeah, but I can't fucking drive even to Columbia. That's what sucks.
Yeah, that's true.
You know. Now, if I still lived in my old house outside Mobley, dude, I live fucking less than a mile away from the fucking drive-in.
Oh, that's even better.
And then you could take all country roads to that motherfucker, right? So you didn't have to get on no highways at all. So if you had a little bit of drink, you drink, right?
The last time I did a drive-in theater, man, we had the minivan, so you could pop the back hatch up and keep you dry in case it decided to sprinkle. You had fucking blankets and pillows and a cooler, man. Beautiful.
Well, and nowadays, like the drive-ins nowadays, they don't have the speaker that hangs on the fucking window, right?
No, they pipe it directly into your fucking radio.
Yep, exactly.
But
you know,
good, though, if you got some
hot out.
motherfucker next to you though with a big system in his car, man, that can be advantageous.
Oh yeah, but I actually, if it was nice out, right, I used I had one of those fucking big fucking boom boxes for fucking Sam's. Knows what I'm talking about?
The big IO ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd sit outside on the fucking chair, right, with that motherfucker, so I didn't have to worry about draining the battery on my truck or the car, or have to start the car up a few times, make sure the battery don't drain.
Yeah, that works.
And every time there was always some motherfucker that did not start the car up, right? Every time. And those always was the ones asking for a fucking jump every fucking time. The same motherfucker every time. You know? But I miss that, man, because hell, man, you can take fucking your own food in there, everything, beer, everything. Get that motherfucker.
That was fun, man. I like the drive-in.
Yeah. But now, the fucking theater, they sell beer now. I'm like, fuck. God damn it.
We got a place here called Cinnabar, where is a straight up theater, but you're sitting in semicircular booths.
Yep.
You can get food, beer, cocktails, man, whatever you want.
Yeah.
So when I go to see Spaceballs, it's going to be at the Cinnabar.
Yep. Now, Fort Collins, first time I ever saw a theater, right, that served actual liquor and beer, right, with the food, was in Fort Collins. This has been like 2014. Because here in Missouri, none of them sold alcohol, right? None of them did here. My brother goes, "You're going to like this one." I said, "What? Tell me." He said, "No, it's a surprise." I walked in there. All I saw was fucking big old Coors fucking sign. I said, "Fuck yeah, let's go." He said, "I told you you're going to like this one." I said, "Oh, yeah." You know,
do your guys' movie theaters? Sorry, not to change. Like, go off. Sell beer because ours
they do now. They do now.
Okay. I didn't know
what
if
I'm saying.
Did or not.
Back in 2014, they did at all.
To my knowledge, none of them do around here except that Cinnabar place. I think that's
they start like here. They started that right after the COVID shit, all the alcohol. You know,
you can even like at ours, you can even order your food and candy and all that ahead of time, and then when you get to the movie theater, they'll deliver it to your fucking seat.
Yeah, I mean, we got some here that they have pizza. Fuck the candy, they have whole pizzas that they make.
Yeah,
you know,
the drive-in I used to go to, they had a full like a carnival style concession stand where you eat pizza, burgers, dogs, fucking anything. Yeah.
See, here in Missouri, there's only like 2 or 3 operational fucking drive-ins still available. He's still working.
Shit, we got 2 within 20 minutes of my house.
Yeah, but Missouri used to be full of them, all the way from Independence, Southern Missouri, right? I mean, anywhere, every fucking town had them. Damn near.
Iowa was the same way.
Yeah. I like the drive-ins, man, especially if it's hot out. You leave your truck running or your car running. Fuck. I mean, AC blowing on you. Fuck. Come on now. Can't beat that.
I fucking hate it because you got to fucking run your car for 2 fucking hours, burn up all that fucking gas. It's like, no.
They don't waste that much gas. Come on.
I'm not trying to fucking do that.
Leave it up to
Shit,
Thumper to
it's
shit
enough.
all over a traditional American pastime.
And it was actually
cheapskate.
Hey, that's the cheapest way to go through the fucking movies. That's cheaper than buying the ticket, buying the food. You take your own food in your car. They don't check your car. You know.
Yeah.
It was always $10 for everybody in the car. The one at Bowman, always $10 for the
Shit,
drive.
it's more than that here. That's more
But
than
I'm
here.
saying, but most people, they made their money when people went inside to get the concessions, right? But a lot of people did not bring their own food. I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm bringing my own food, pizza, fucking beer, whatever.
Yeah, no, I fucking hate the drive-in because it just, I don't know, dude. Having to run your fucking car for 2 hours. My fucking Explorer will shut off in 20 minutes if it idles long. It'll actually shut itself off.
Hit that fucking button that says take it.
Every 20
Automatic.
minutes, you got to fucking hit the button.
If it does that, your car is too new.
Yeah. Well, it's a 19. Not that new.
Yeah, the problem I had on the newer cars when they had automatic headlights, right? I'd always forget I had an auto when you started to pitch it up. I'm like, oh shit, let me turn it off.
Blinding.
Yeah, people's like, what the fuck? You know?
Yeah, fucking. I don't know. I'm just not big on them anymore because they just, I mean, they're so fucking outdated now. It's like, yes, it's a great thing and it's a history thing and I love it, but at the same time, it's like the sound quality isn't as good, the picture quality isn't as good. It's
It depends on the screen and the sound system that you have in your vehicle. That's what it depends on. The sound system is.
Yeah, but I mean, if you have the opportunity to go and get a full surround sound experience, and every fucking theater room at our movie theater has reclining seats.
Well, yeah, most of them do now. Yeah, most of them do.
Like I said, it's like I'd be more comfortable sitting in that and watching a movie than sitting in my fucking vehicle and I don't know.
See, that's why you get your windows on your vehicle tinted dark, right? Especially date night. That was always a good date night, first date, right? That was too. Have your windows tinted and all that bullshit. Then you had privacy. You know, if she wanted to give you a little knob,
privacy, just let everybody watch.
Shit.
That's the fun part.
But I can't handle going inside a movie theater with the surround sound. I can't handle that no more at all. That fucks with me so fucking bad.
See, I prefer it. And I don't even go to the movies that often.
Yeah. I just wait till they come on fucking Prime Video, like home theater release, right? Theater release. I just buy them in.
The video?
Well, fuck. I have a 96-inch screen right now, and when I get my new projector, it's going to be 120. I have my own surround sound with fucking the Atmos, which bounces off the ceiling and comes behind. So even sound going over you now, like I have that. It's like a 3D sound. So
yeah, but you got other shit to buy first, though.
Movie theater.
You got other shit to buy first.
Huh? No, I have that right now.
Oh, I know.
I bought that before the fucking divorce and everything. That's why it's still here.
I have an idea for a movie theater. Get some some Asian chicks, right? Have it kind of like not really a massage, but like kind of you can pay for the girls, right? They'll be your partner for the night, right?
A girly theater.
Yeah, do whatever you want. No, you still watching movies, right? But if you didn't want a hand job or they wouldn't do it. They'll just be your company, companion. Hey, if you want something, you got to pay a little extra for it.
Well, be like being in Hong Kong all over again.
That's why I don't need to be president. I need to be a senator. Introduce a bill like that. There we go.
Yeah, but the last thing I want is to be sitting there watching a movie, eating my popcorn, and some chick sits down next to me, starts talking to me, and all I smell is nut on her breath. While I'm trying to watch a movie.
If that happens, right?
I don't want to smell cum breath because she was giving blowjobs 2 rows over.
And we went off the rails.
No, when that happens, right? When that happens, you just take her hand and put it on your lap.
Wasn't that
Like,
basically the plot of the beginning of the movie True Romance? Guy's sitting there watching a movie, eating his popcorn, up comes the whore. What's up?
Be
Well,
like, brush
ain't
your
no-
teeth, bitch.
It ain't no different in Thailand. Fucking girls come up to me and be fucking eating. Come on now. Well, ain't no different than that. Come on.
True.
Yeah,
That's
but I
true.
was drunk as fuck, and it didn't matter at that point.
It did not. Yeah, and Thai girls were a pretty handsy group.
I'm not fucking blasted drunk at the fucking movie theater. It's too
You should try
expensive.
it.
It's too
Oh, I have
expensive.
been, but that was before alcohol was sold, right? I fucking had a 12 pack before walking in that bitch, and I carried some in, right? Some whiskey in. You heard nothing about when I got up. The bottles clink, clink, clink. I'm like, time to get the fuck out of here.
Y'all remember Beavis and Butthead Do America?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm in NTC Great Lakes, right? I'm in Tech Core. I'm not even in A school yet. I'm in Tech Core. Y'all remember that black leather coat I used to wear, the long one?
Yep.
So I had that at the time, and one of our group was over 21. He's like, "Hey man, let's go fucking watch Beavis and Butthead Do America, man. There should be nobody in the theater. It's like the last day it's showing." And we're like, "Yeah, cool, sounds great." So he's like, "We're gonna make a little stop first, though. We go to the liquor store." He's like, "Okay, what's everybody's bottle?" I'm like, "Oh shit, what sounds good? Just give me a bottle of rum, I guess." Like I hadn't had a whole lot of experience with liquor, right? So he comes out and gives me a fifth of Captain Morgan Spice. And that thing fits perfectly in the inside pocket of this huge fucking coat. We go into there. We're literally the only 4 people in the fucking theater, dude. We sit all the way in the back row so the projectionists can't see us. We pull out our bottles and we start just fucking hammering liquor while we're watching this like 90-minute movie. I had about that much in the bottom when I was done because I had no way to moderate it because what the hell did I know? I never really drank liquor before. So, yeah, that was a very interesting way to get truly hammered for the first time.
Oh, I got hammered way before that. We drank, my buddy and I, when I was in 10th grade, fucking drank a fifth of fucking tequila each.
Oof.
And woke up. I stayed the night at his place because it was summertime. And I woke up and he was fucking on the floor. He was laying on the floor on towels. And when I woke up, it looked like there was fucking raw hamburger meat all over the fucking bedroom on the floor. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, did you try to make hamburgers last night? He's like, no, I had steak and I threw up. And it was like, it looked like raw fucking hamburger meat. I was like, oh my God, dude. He was so fucking trashed. But we both drank a fifth of tequila each, Jose Cuervo.
It's a good way to die.
And yeah, for several years after that, I didn't touch tequila because it was that fucking rough, dude. It was a whole fifth in 10th grade. That was rough. But like, then I became a pro after that when I was in my 11th and 12th grade year, smoking weed and drinking and doing all kinds of crazy shit. And like, my buddy's dad, like he smoked weed with us all the time and drank with us. And we did drywall work. Well, one night he went to a Chumbawamba concert in Indianapolis, and he was supposed to come back, and we were supposed to work the next day, and he never came back, and we didn't find him for 5 months. He was, and keep in mind, so my buddy is 19. I'm in like in between 11th and 12th grade. And his dad is in his 50s. And he went to the Chumbawamba concert. We found him 5 months later. Like, people were knocking on the fucking trailer door trying to fucking repo shit. All kinds of stuff. We found him shacked up with these 2 chicks that were in their 20s. And we're like, Pops, what the fuck? Where have you been? Like, a phone call would have been nice. But then we remembered, because this was before fucking cell phones and shit, the fucking phone got cut off at the fucking trailer, so he couldn't even call us. But he never fucking came to tell us he was alive. But he was all coked out when we fucking found him. Like, he was doing so much fucking cocaine, dude. It was crazy. And we were still doing work up there in North Indianapolis. We were just driving one of the fucking extra beaters that were at the fucking house and going up to North Indianapolis on contracts and doing the fucking drywall work. But yeah, he disappeared from fucking Chumbawamba. But we used to drink like hardcore, like every fucking night. It was like,
so this guy that disappeared, did he recover from that?
I don't know, because I ended up moving away and moving back to Iowa and then joining the Navy.
Okay.
So
he got knocked down, but you don't know if he got up again.
Exactly. Yeah, no tub thumping, or he maybe, I don't know. But yeah, it was of all fucking groups too. Chumbawamba, really? Like, come on. But yeah, we drank every night, smoked weed every night, did coke. I mean, like all kinds of shit. It was crazy. But I kept my ass out of trouble. There was some friends that came down from fucking Indianapolis. One beat the shit out of a cop at an intersection, pissed on him, and then took off, and then made it to Indianapolis because we lived like 30 minutes away from Indianapolis. He stole a car, a Jaguar, and was fucking speeding through Indianapolis, being chased by Indianapolis PD, and he ended up fucking rear-ending a car at 130 miles an hour roughly, and was in the hospital for a long time. And then he fucking spent, I forget how many years in prison for it.
Well, yeah.
He survived, and yeah, he got out. It was either 9 or 10 years. Like some 10 or 11, I don't remember. Somewhere in that neighborhood for fucking assault on a police officer, and then stealing the car, and all the traffic infringements that he did, being chased by Indianapolis police.
Did he steal the cop car?
No, he stole a fucking Jaguar, dude.
If you go steal a car, steal a cop car. If you beat the shit out, steal a cop car.
Yeah, but the car he ran into when he wrecked the Jaguar was a cop car. So, I mean, yeah, he got the fucking book thrown at him.
I mean, if you're going to steal a car and get federal charges, just steal a fuck cop car.
Right?
So what do we got here as far as charges? We got assault and battery on a police officer. We've got grand theft auto. We've got resisting arrest.
Yep.
We've got speeding, reckless driving, reckless endangerment. And depending on the state, if you go far enough over the speed limit, they will nail you with involuntary manslaughter.
And destruction of government property too.
Attempted. They could get him for attempted homicide. I mean, or attempted murder with a weapon. The vehicle.
No, they can. You can get a lot of jail for that.
Felonious evasion. Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, like I said, he got, I forget how much, but it was up there. I think it was double digits for years.
10 years is nothing to sneeze at, man.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. But yeah, that was some wild times of my teen years.
Shit.
Oh, thank goodness we never took it that far when I was a kid. Jeez.
Shit, the first person to get me drunk was my dad freshman year when I was 14. We was at the gun shop, and Dad goes, I know you're in high school now, so you're going to be going to parties. If you can drink this natural light without puking, he said, you good? He said, I'll let you drink. I said, okay. I take it. Next thing I know, I got 12-pack down. My dad goes, you're feeling it. I said, oh, yeah, man, I'm feeling it. I'm also hungry, too, like a motherfucker. I didn't get to eat supper that night because Dad goes, you get home because your mom's already going to be home. She going to whip my ass knowing I gave you all this beer. So you don't say a word to your fucking mom. You just go right to bed and go to bed.
My parents used to let me have my parents used to let me have small glasses of wine and stuff with dinner. Like 10, 11, 12 years old, I would have a small little glass of wine, nothing crazy. And then one year they had a police party because they were police officers and had a bunch of police officers over at our house. And I got so fucking drunk with them, like drinking Goldschlager. I don't know if you've ever had that.
Oof, yes, I have.
Yeah, I was like 14 drinking fucking Goldschlager and Ruppelmints.
Oh, God.
Ooh,
oh, dude, you must have been fucking yakking the next day.
Actually, I didn't, believe it or not.
Those liqueurs, man, them sweet liqueurs, those are the ones that'll fucking wreck you.
Yeah. Yeah, it was rough. And we were out in the country, though. So like we were camping, the kids, like us kids were camping, and I got caught trying to take a bunch of fucking alcohol from I climbed up the fucking back deck. There was no stairs, and I was like low crawling, and I was dropping beers down, and somebody came out to get a beer on the deck because the coolers were outside to keep them cool. And yeah, sure enough, I got caught, and then they were like, "Fucking, if you're gonna fucking drink, you're gonna drink with us." And then yeah, it turned into whole night of fucking drinking, and whoa, it was rough. But
Nice.
I don't get hangovers. So like there's been, I think, maybe 3 times in my entire life where I was actually hungover pretty hard, where I like felt like I wanted to puke the next day. But I'm normally, it's because I'm super hydrated all the time. And I don't know. I don't get the hangovers.
Neither do I generally. I never get headaches.
It's kind of
My
weird.
stomach is almost always fine. Like the most I am is just a bit bleary and a bit tired.
Yeah, and I'm normally hungry, like I'm like, fuck, I need to eat something,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah, I used to take Dad's beer and mix it with Kool-Aid.
Dude.
Hey, when you're fucking 10, 11 years old, it tasted pretty good.
So you do that with vodka and Kool-Aid and Sprite.
Yeah, but Mom and Dad did not have the hard liquor in the house at all.
So vodka, grape Kool-Aid, you mix that together, and then you mix that with Sprite and a little bit of lemon juice. It's fucking good. And I don't like mixed drinks. Just a slight splash of lemon juice.
Yeah.
Well, I found out by accident one time we had a bottle of Chambord. And so we took some what was it? It was a raspberry lime seltzer water, like the LaCroix. And we took the Chambord and we put it in with the raspberry lime seltzer water and mixed it up on ice. And it tastes exactly, and I mean exactly, like a fucking blow pop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. In C school, I used to make fucking Tennessee spray water. I fucked up one night. I drank that whole fucking pitcher, and I didn't move around, hadn't ate nothing. I stood up, and that motherfucker, I hit the floor. I woke up on the fucking floor.
Whew. Yeah, most times in Tech Corps, we just had a guy with a bottle of vodka. That was on the menu.
Yep.
One time we made slippery nipples when you mix Irish cream and butterscotch schnapps. Did those one time.
I've never really done. Yeah.
But that's always the cheapest thing, especially at C school in between paydays, right? Get you a cheap bottle of vodka, some lemonade, make your own. Come on now. I always had, huh?
Oh, my C school, I was an unwilling Jim Beam drinker. The one guy in our crew that was over 21, man, he was a Jim Beam man. So
now
you wanted to party with fucking Miguel, you were drinking Jim.
Now, since you pipeline C school, right? Back to back, A school, C school.
Well,
did you have your old barracks room?
In C school, not my own, no. So what they did was you had the Tech Corps.
Yep.
It was 4 men to a room. And then you had A school, we were 2 men to a barracks room. And then when we got to C school, we were 2 men to basically a hotel room where we had walk-in closets, full bathroom, 2 beds, all our own shit pretty much, refrigerator, microwave. Like we had a little mini suite, but it was 2 guys. So we never had our own place, but the place ended up getting nicer.
Yes, I had, when I went to school, I had the fleet fraternities got their own fucking rooms right there.
See, I wasn't a fleet fraternity. Maybe they had something different for that, but.
And then little Tate, his C school experience was totally different because he didn't go on until later on, at the C school. Right. They had changed the way it went. He's like, yeah, motherfuckers like you all fucked it up for us now.
But there was like a little hallway that went into 4 different rooms, right? You walk in the main door outside the building, walk in, there's 4 doors, and each of those 4 doors would be a unit with 2 guys in it. So if y'all knew each other, you could throw some pretty excellent fucking parties when you opened all the doors up.
Oh, we did too, though. Fucking, we get the girls coming from fucking the core school, the Corbin school, right?
Yeah, the core horse.
They fucking. Well, one of them got busted in one of our rooms. She was late for fucking busting, you know, because they still had the fuck curfew.
Yeah.
And then all of us, I'm sorry, we didn't go to mass for that.
It might be
You know, because they were underage too, drinking. Underage.
Oh man, at one point in C school, me and Tony had a fucking runaway teenager sleeping in our fucking closet.
But we did get the fucking, you know, had to go to bowling alley after C school, right? You know, when C school was done, especially ours was done by 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon every day.
Yeah.
Hell, we'd go straight, we beat all your utilities, go straight to fucking bowling alley, right? Hell, we all of us over 21, fucking fleet returnees, fuck, we could drink, right? And then we did. So many fucking A school students got pissed off, ran us out, started bitching to the command master chief, right? Then here comes a new fucking policy. If you're a C school student, you're over 21, you cannot drink in your fucking work uniform. You got to change it to semis. Like, motherfucker, come on now. All because those A school students was not allowed to drink, even if they was 21.
Yeah, I don't recall what the policy was for us in A school. I didn't care anyway.
Yeah. But I mean, if you was over 21, and back in like early late 90s, you could drink at the club, but you had to be, but you had to fucking be 21, and not you had to be in civilian clothes doing it.
I didn't turn 21 until I was in the fleet already, so any drinking I did in school was all fucking underage.
So I went back to that fucking club right there by McDonald's. You know, that club ain't there anymore, by the way.
Club Nitro, yeah.
And fucking, dude, everyone knew who the fleet returnees was, right? At every fucking rate. You know, they're like, when do y'all throw parties? Like, okay, I said, we're going to be throwing parties this weekend, you know. And stuff, but yeah, fucking everybody knew who the fuck we was, man. You know, they're like, oh, what's the fucking fleet like? All that bullshit. I'm like, if you're going to East Coast, don't go there. Go to West Coast. I said, that's where the fun's at.
Conventional wisdom.
Yes. Oh, they need to make this flavor right here. Lay's does right here.
Fried catfish, hot sauce.
They need to make that flavor. If they made that flavor, I would break my diet for that motherfucker. Yeah.
Ugh.
Rocky, what the fuck you eat now?
It's ground turkey, rice, green beans, and some steak sauce.
What is this?
Heidi was prepping meals the other day. This is what she made. Like, she was making us dinner and all kinds of stuff. Really good.
Oh, I can't play that. It's got the Applebee song in it.
Yeah.
Fucking fat bitch trying to fucking dance. No, we don't want to see that jiggle jiggle.
He's fucking army. He's army.
I mean, he's fucking fat too, but look at her. She's that dependent fucking dependent hippo.
Oh yeah. Dependopotamus.
Yeah.
I never understood this, right? A lot of the Navy guys are idiots, no matter what branch you're in, right? A lot of them be really skinny, right? They got these fat ass wives, right?
That's what they call the dependopotamuses.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can see if, you know, I mean, they're picking these girls up like that, right? And married them. I can see, you know, the girl that you married, right? It was skinny, right? Before you got married, started having kids, right? If you pop out 4 or 5 kids in a row, she ain't got time to fucking lose that shit, right? I can see that, but not when you fucking still fucking, you know, just dating. Come on now. You just fuck them. You don't marry them. So they're just going to get fatter if they don't work.
Don't fuck them even if they're fat. Fucking, because then you're gonna end up getting her pregnant, and then she's gonna get way fatter and never lose the weight.
You never fucking tell them your real name if you're gonna do that. Never. Never. Or you go after the fat ones if they already got their fucking tubes tied or fucking been gutted like a fish. You know? then you don't have to worry about it.
You do not.
And we didn't go off the rails very far today.
Oh, not too bad.
It's actually pretty funny, but it was just like, you guys are fucking funny. It's hilarious. I wish that, I hope someday people watch this and they're like, this is shit's pure gold. It's hilarious. It's just regular guys talking about regular shit.
Yep.
Oh, guess who the NAWCP is endorsing for Virginia governor?
Ooh.
I'm telling you, this is fucking odd right here, right? They're endorsing this one, the white one, versus the black one that's Republican, that's a Marine vet, right? They're endorsing the white chick that's Democrat. Yeah, so what?
Oh man.
Hope can't play this got music, but yeah. I never thought in a million years you'd see NAACP fucking, support a white person like that over a black woman who's a Marine vet.
Spray.
And the black
All
woman,
over ideas and beliefs.
she's a lieutenant governor of fucking Virginia right now.
It's the heavier one.
Yeah.
Is it heavy?
So that just goes to show you that fucking,
Yeah.
it ain't about fucking them doing right for the fucking black community. It's not.
I know. Sad.
I still think, right? I see these people, black guys, right, talking, right, saying, okay, talk about reverse racism, right? And this black guy goes, yeah, we got a black college fund, right? Or black scholarships and college fund. Just think if fucking white people had that, people be losing their fucking minds. I say we do start our own fucking, white boy scholarship fund. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. I know.
They're gonna call us fucking white supremacists no matter what we do, anyways, right? Fuck it. Okay, we're gonna do a white supremacist. And we need to go with a white TV channel too. They got BET, right?
WET.
Wet.
They've got their own fucking music awards too, and TV awards. I'm just saying.
All that shit just does is cause further division.
Oh, if I ever won the fucking Powerball, I would start a white college fund just to piss people off. It's okay.
Say, I'm Master Chief Billy Sunday, and I have to piss people off.
Oh, that's a great fucking movie. Even though De Niro's a fucking douchebag now.
Yeah.
He was back then.
Yeah, but he does not. His politics we didn't know his politics either. They all kept it under wraps because they were there to fucking actors, right? We're there to watch their movie. It wasn't about politics back then. Oh, but for how many pictures do they use it?
So political.
What, Rocky?
When did the movies start becoming so political?
After Obama got in office.
Yeah.
Around 2012.
No, 2008, 2009.
Started slow, but yeah.
Yeah. For how many pictures did they use yesterday, both teams?
Oh, both teams? I know one used 10.
19 pitchers used.
I know one team used 10, all 10.
25 position players were used.
God damn. Yeah, that's fucking what's his name on the fucking Dodgers, the Japanese guy. He got to base 10 times, dude.
Yeah. Oh, Tony?
In one game. That's a record.
Yeah.
What game was this?
The World Series game last night.
World Series game 3 between the Toronto and LA. It was the longest game in history. World Series game.
It wasn't the longest game. It's tied for the longest.
Longest game by innings. By innings.
It's tied.
Game.
Because the last World Series game Dodgers were in last season, 18 innings. One of them was.
Top of the 18th, wasn't it? This one went to the bottom of the 18. So technically, by length of innings, I think it was
Okay, you're
the
gonna be
number
splitting hairs now, motherfucker.
but it wasn't as long time wise. The other game back in 2018 when they played the Red Sox, it was 18 innings and it was over 7 hours. This one was like 6.5, like 6 hours and like 38 minutes or something like that. But they went a little bit longer with the innings. So that was the record. That was a record. The pitcher that's pitching tonight is he made 10. He got on base 10 times in one game in the World Series. That's a record. One team used all 10 pitchers.
Okay.
That's a record. Like it was like a record-setting fucking game last night. It was crazy.
Well,
I don't know.
I might watch a little bit because their pitchers are going to be depleted now.
Yeah, considering the one when they interviewed him, they're like, "What are you going to do tonight?" And he's like, "Go to sleep as fast as possible," because he has to pitch tonight.
Yep. Well, here's what they do: they go out partying, drink some fucking beer. Wake up, still a little hungover and drunk, right? Pitch a perfect game. End of story.
Not the Japanese pitchers.
Nope, but if you're David Wells did that for the Yankees back in the day.
Did you see last night Kershaw pitch? Did you see him pitch?
Yeah.
He
I was watching the Chiefs fucking kick the shit out of the Commanders. Come on now.
So that was his last game, I think, pitching ever. I think he's retiring.
He is retiring. He's already said that. He said that in the regular season.
Yeah, but I don't think he's pitching another game.
No, he's not because it's going. Yeah, it's not. Because they're on a 5-day rotation. 5-game rotations. What they're at. Hey, Rocky.
Well, fuck, all of them pitched last night. So it's like,
hey,
yeah.
Since you grew up in kind of a Hispanic household, right? Did your mom ever do this?
God damn it.
Beat the shit out of him with a sandal?
Aprender cómo voltear las tortillas. Así y así. Así de fácil. Ahora tú.
Está caliente.
No exageres.
Actually, my dad taught me, but we had a regular gasoline grill, right? So the flame came up like that. Remember those?
Yeah.
It's not gas. Oh,
gas.
Natural gas.
I learned how to cook the tortillas on the
but did you ever get smacked like that, right?
No, but my dad was like, "Hey, it's hot. Grab it quick and turn it over fast. Don't spend a long time. They're gonna get burned."
I saved that one just for you. See, I'll see if I can get smacked.
My fingers. When I cook and like I have to touch hot shit, my fingers are so goddamn sensitive. I can't do that.
I can't. I guess working at the power plant, that superheated steam, man. It fucking calluses your hands right the fuck up.
Yeah, I've always been like, my hands have always been sensitive to heat. So like, picking up meat off of the fucking smoker and everything, it's like fucking burns my hands. I fucking hate it.
Now, if you hear me fucking yelling because I burnt my hand, you know that motherfucker's extremely hot. So I don't use fucking tongs half the time to flip my food like chicken. I just fucking flip them over.
Yeah, I use tongs as much as possible.
Here's an idea for the ultimate stuffed crust pizza.
Is that burger? Taco meat.
Ultimate taco stuffed crust pizza. I've got taco meat that's going to go inside the crust. You've never seen a stuffed crust pizza quite like this one before. We're going to turn it into a Tex-Mex spectacular pico de gallo, cheddar cheese, and taco meat in the crust, folded up, and now we've got a pizza stone that's been preheated, a little bit of semolina on the bottom of that crust to make it nice and crispy before it goes in the oven, and look how golden brown that pizza stone has made the entire interior of this pizza. Nice and crispy all the way around. We've got now carnitas for a double meat duo stuffed crust pizza, and now finish it with some guacamole and a little bit of sour cream, and then some cilantro
for some extra color. But we've got an ultimate taco pizza.
How is Trump a threat to democracy when he won his election in a landslide?
You know he did not win.
I'd kill that.
Goddamn.
That was pretty cool. That was actually pretty cool.
Rocky, you start making homemade fucking pizza dough, right? You got any leftover beer or something like that from supper or something? Dude, that'd be awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, but did you see that motherfucker grab the pizza stone with his hands?
Yeah.
Preheated, or fuck you. That
I don't see
motherfucker
why they
wanted
fucking
to
I don't know why they fucking pre-bake that fucking pizza. No, throw the toppings on it, throw it all there at once. Fuck it.
Well, it's to get it crispy underneath because of the refried beans and stuff. It'll fucking keep it from crisping up.
But if you got a hot dog, shit, you throw that bitch in a 700, 800 degree oven, that ain't gonna matter. It'll
Yeah,
get
but
crispy.
they didn't use a pizza oven. They used a fucking regular oven.
Convection oven. That convection, fuck all that. Fucking hot fast. Come on now.
Oh, let me get my pizza. Oh, wait, I don't have a pizza oven. Never mind. Gilly.
But you can still fucking turn your oven up to 500 fucking degrees if you don't have a pizza oven.
I got a grill. That works.
Yeah.
You set that fucker as high as it'll go, throw it on a pizza stone, toss it in there. 6 minutes, rotate it, another 6 minutes, you're done.
Shit, my pit boss used to get to fucking, when I crank that bitch all the way up, it gets get up to 750 degrees.
Yeah, they go quite that hot, but it gets hot enough to do it.
Fuck, fucking the outside of fucking one of my fucking Gateway drums, I'd had the mat finished. It was supposed to take fucking temperatures up to fucking 800 degrees, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Took that bitch to 700 degrees. The fucking matte black paint was peeling off that bitch. But here in a little bit, we're gonna cook supper too.
Yeah, I got the wife doing that tonight, so that's good. I don't have to cook until tomorrow.
Yeah, we made fucking the other day. River wanted to make some fucking peanut butter cups like Reese's.
Yeah, how'd those turn out?
Oh, they're always good. I don't use like regular sugar. I use maple sugar in it. Perfect.
Yeah.
Mix it in with the fucking peanut butter and all that. And I had him do everything. I'm like, if you want these, you're gonna do it yourself. Melt the chocolate and everything.
Yep.
But I melt the chocolate in the microwave 20 seconds at a time. Instead of doing the double boiler crap on the stove, right?
Yeah,
Microwave.
see, I do a lot of double boiler when I do stuff like that.
Yeah. But a lot of fucking, it only takes 6 times at 20 seconds, to do it. So. All right, fellas. Y'all ready?
Oh, you want to call it?
All right, I don't care. Do y'all want to?
We can if we, yeah. Motherfucker.
Oh, real quick.
Under a fucking mouse.
God damn it, that motherfucker ain't there. No, fuck. Won't show that one. That's all right. Yeah.
I'm gonna mail Thumper a cat.
Get him going on a cat.
Yeah. I just saw a mouse, man. He's a cat.
Oh, I heard a mouse.
Or at least a couple of ferrets, anyway.
Well, just like the other day, he had this fucking, had his boys fucking, fucking, goddamn it, fucking airsoft. And I'm like, motherfucker, gonna be thinking you're shooting that real gun in the house because if if people don't think that's some people might think that's a real gun. People's like, this motherfucker shooting around in this fucking house.
It's pure fucking gold because it's 4 windows, but only one's going on at the time, right? But like if they had this and they could see everything going on, it would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Like when we were watching them argue last week, that shit was great.
Oh, you gotta get Fat Boy on here again.
Oh, he will come on. He wants to do the cooking one.
Oh, tell him we'll be on Friday.
Yeah, we're getting together for Veterans Day too. We're going out to dinner and stuff for lunch. and doing something. I don't know what we're gonna do though.
Well, just remember, Veterans Day is podcast day too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's okay.
When is it?
Tuesday the 6th.
Tuesday at 6. Okay.
It actually lines up perfectly.
Yeah.
You know what though? If you have that veteran shirt from Grunt Style, wear that day.
I do not.
I don't have any grunt style shirts.
I'm about ready to cancel my subscription to them. So
Why? What happened?
nothing. I'm just tired of fucking dude. I got plenty of fucking t-shirts. I don't need no more. So
I don't wear t-shirts much. I wear collared shirts and fucking button-ups.
I wear a lot of t-shirts and tank tops, and it just
Oh, yeah.
depends on what's going on.
oh yeah. Shit, when you're retired, you can dress however the fuck you want.
I gotta work.
Yeah. Shit, I've even gone down to the fucking convenience store, get some chew and some beer and my PJs.
Don't fit my face.
Yeah.
Yes, I do want it.
All right, fellas. All right.
You'll bet.
Here's the outro, people.
Next to the galley, we've had our say. Fiverr's crew rolling on another fine day. Stories and laughter from shipmates true. We'll see you next time. Fair winds to you.
This is the Fifers 991.
Till next watch, shipmates. We're done.
Go. If you're gonna do it, go.
I'm gonna do it. I'm just like, wait a minute.
Well, I'm just going.